Once again, welcome back. Today's class promises to be an interesting one. Our topic, kitchen hygiene. Let's check the kitchen hygiene in our daily life. Do you know that it is good to maintain proper hygiene in the kitchen? Proper hygiene must always be observed, most especially when handling and preparing food. This is not only important in the food industry, but should also be observed strictly even in a domestic setting. Not washing hands and using kitchen tools hygienically may easily spread foodborne disease. The cook must always be clean. What is kitchen hygiene? Hygiene is the practice of clean lives to attain and sustain good health. It is very important that cooking should be done in a very clean environment. Kitchen hygiene is related to clean and maintain the surface and equipment of entire kitchen. Hygiene or kitchen hygiene is also known as kitchen cleanliness. Let's look at this question. Why kitchen hygiene is a necessary practice? It is a necessary practice in order to prevent illness and food poisoning due to food contamination. Good personal hygiene must be observed at all times. Apart from that, having good kitchen hygiene can greatly minimize the possibility of pest infestation brought about by moisture and food particles. So therefore, it is necessary for us to practice kitchen hygiene in order to avoid illness and sickness. Importance of kitchen hygiene. Why is it important? What are the reasons for practicing kitchen hygiene? Your kitchen is the heart of your household. It is a place where you prepare healthy and delicious meal for the family. And you do that by maintaining proper kitchen hygiene. Kitchen cleanliness is important because one, it makes the kitchen attractive. Two, it helps to attain and maintain good health. Three, it helps to prevent a numbers of disease causing germs from contaminating food. And finally, kitchen hygiene helps to reduce the number of pests in the home since there is little or no place for them to breed or hide. In other words, a high standard of cleanliness and sanitation should be maintained. Let's look at some tips to help prevent pest infestation in the kitchen that will help us to prevent household pests from breeding or having a place to hide in the kitchen. The first thing to do is to remove garbage regularly, and it must be done properly. Keep all your refuse bin tightly covered so that it does not attract pests. Store all food and supplies away from walls and floors. Refrigerate food such as milk and sugar in order not to attract insects. Keep the equipment used for cleaning dry. And lastly, clean and sanitize your work area thoroughly after use. All this will help to prevent pest infestation in the kitchen. Having learned all this, the next question you ask is, how can I help improve my kitchen hygiene? Or how can I help my parents to improve our kitchen? Now, the first thing you need to do is that you must always wash your hand properly before you start to cook or you want to assist your parent or your sibling. Clean your kitchen counter with hot water every day and at least once in a week with a detergent. Clean your cutting board after use. Don't just drop it. Wash fruits and vegetables in a running water. I said running water before preparing, cooking, or eating. Keep raw food chilled. Don't leave dirty dishes to pile up in the sink. Don't just leave your plates and drop them in the zinc like that. And because when you do that, it attracts a lot of insects and flies. More on how can I improve my kitchen hygiene. Also, keep food waste in a closed bin. Keep kitchen floor clean by sweeping and mopping. Maintain a good food storage. Leftover food should be properly covered. Keep the fridge clean. Lastly, scrub your zinc daily because it is used regularly. These basic rules in kitchen hygiene will help you protect your family against food poisoning and illness. I want us to have some fun. I want you to illustrate some of the rules that I mentioned with colored pencil and then you stick it to your fridge in the kitchen. Give me feedback in our questions and notes section. Thanks for listening and watching. Remember, whether it is preparing food, cooking, eating, or just hanging out in the kitchen is the heart of your household. That is why it needs just as much as our attention when it comes to maintaining good kitchen hygiene. Hygiene is a practice that helps the clean life to attain and sustain a good health. It makes you to attain and sustain good health. So it is very important for you to observe kitchen hygiene. Don't forget the importance of kitchen hygiene. Like we said, that it makes kitchen to be attractive. It helps to prevent disease causing germs from contaminating food. It helps to maintain and sustain good health, and it also reduces the number of pests in the home. A clean kitchen means a healthy kitchen. See you next class.